Hi, welcome to our video. This is Anti-Korrupt AI, and we're here to present our project to you. So, what is Anti-Korrupt? Anti-Korrupt is an AI platform that leverages blockchain and AI to educate users on the consequences of corruption, how to mitigate corruption, and how to understanding corruption itself. So let's dive into it. We do this by providing courses to users. So there are multiple courses that users can engage in. And then for each course, after users enroll for that particular course, an AI, or let me say an AI module or an AI process is created for them that they can converse with and can teach them that particular course. And after completing the tutorial, they can take a quizzes to gauge their understanding of that particular course. And if they pass that quiz 100%, they would get token for that particular course. So let's check that out and see. For example, you can say I've completed this particular course already, and I can't take it again because I've completed it already. So but I can still chat with it anyways. I can always chat with the bot and keep on doing what I want to do with it. For example, let's say this bot, let's say, let's send a message for this particular bot here, right here. I said, let me say the criminalization of corruption interests me. So as I send this message now, this is going to start. The process goes thus: it makes an API call to OpenAI, it gets a run ID from OpenAI, and after that, using Motoko timer built into Motoko by the Definity team, it runs a poll every 5 seconds to check if the run is complete. And when it sees that the run is actually completed, it's going to give you a status of finally, yeah. And after that, it's going to input, it's going to get the response from the AI, and it's going to format it right into this place using Markdown, right? So that's how nice it is. So now you can see it explains this to me, and that goes that. And now we can go to the quizzes section, go to the course for that particular quiz, and then we can take this course. So let's say, and this question is actually generated randomly. It's not generated randomly because the questions have been generated before. There is a pool of questions, right? And from that question pool, every time I want to take a quiz, it's going to randomly select 5 questions for me using a pseudo random number generator from the MOPS package. So I can submit this to see if I actually got it right. I'm not sure. So I did not get all the questions. I have to try again. If I click on it again, you can see it's going to give me a new set of questions. This particular course does not have any questions. This second course right here, this one also does not have any questions. And then we can, every time I click on this, it generates new questions for me, right? It gives me these new questions, not generate new questions for me. So let's go to the admin section. Let's see how it works. So in order to use the admin section, that we have to first of all connect our identity. Also, due to the way this thing works, you can use the platform without using your internet identity, right? Everything is stored is associated with the user ID unique to every user based on the session which is stored on the local storage of the particular device. So let's connect this particular identity to this website now. After connecting it, I'll be able to see my internet identity principal, and I'll be able to see tokens assigned to me or tokens associated to me or tokens I already have by completing quizzes. And I can check that on the reward section. So this change to log out, I'm already in already. So I can go to the reward section right here and I can see my tokens. This uses an ICRC1 ledger. Currently I have 0 tokens actually. I don't have any tokens. I think I've sent it to someone else. Oh, I can see I have claimable rewards. Thanks. This is one of the other aspects I want to explain is the fact that users that don't have an internet identity, because we don't require users to use internet identity, every time they complete a course, they still get a token, but they don't have the token yet. They have to claim the rewards. If they had connected their internet identity, when they get the token is automatically sent to their principal using ICRC1, ICRC2 ledger methods. For now, I can claim this token by clicking on claim rewards. This is going to actually claim my token for me. I'm going to get my token sent to me, and if I go to my tokens now, And if this reloads, I should actually get my 10 tokens here. Let me reload the page. Then let's go to our reward section. Let's click on my tokens. Yeah, you can see, I can see right here 10 ACT tokens right there. So now I can't claim any more rewards again because I don't have any rewards to claim. And I'll get that error if I try to claim nothing, no tokens to claim. So now let's go back to the admin section because I already added this user as an admin. That's the reason why he or she can actually, that's why I can make a request from here. Right? I can make read request, but I can't make write request. Only people with admin level access can do that. So we don't want to create a new course, but we want to generate a new question. From the previous course we checked, we saw that there's a particular course that doesn't have any questions. So this is the course right here. Now let's generate questions for this course. So I'm viewing this course, I can come right here, go to the questions tab, and I can click on generate new questions. And what this is going to do is going to try to generate questions for me. So let's go ahead and look at that. And let us look at the process and how it works. It's going to explain what we followed initially or what we saw initially, right? So you can see, let me go back here. It already made a request to generate questions. Now you can see this keeps on pulling the IC get request, but IC itself is making 5 seconds. After 5 seconds, it's going to pull OpenAI to see if it has gotten a response from OpenAI, right? So you can see it's completed now. That means the request from OpenAI is completed. Now it's going to make an API call to get a particular question. Format it is it's going to be in a JSON format. It's going to deserialize it and then store it on the IC as generated questions. So let's see how that goes. Here you can see it says questions generated successfully. As soon as I click on OK, it's going to load in the questions for me. So it generated from the questions specifically for this course because it has been trained. There's a vector, there's a file has been uploaded on OpenAI that allows it to do RAG. That's I think vector, a kind of vector search that allows you to generate specific questions for that particular course. So here it goes, and every question from this on this thing is gotten from a PDF uploaded to it. And I can see both the question and the answer has been generated for it. So we can see what is the upper age is number 2. So now what we can do from here is that we can now go to the test, take a quiz, and then pass the quiz, and we'll see the token in we'll see the token sent to us instead of us going to claim it. So I duplicated the tab here so that I can see the answers, the question, and then I can uh, take the quiz itself, and I want to get the correct answers. So it comes to this page. Initially, I don't need to coin my internet identity because I've already connected it already. So it knows that it makes a request and then it gets my principal and everything. So now I can come here. Now if I click on this particular quiz, it won't tell me that no more questions. That the quiz doesn't have any questions because the quiz now asks questions, right? So I can go to this place. The guide emphasizes. The guide emphasizes. What question is that? So the answer is B. How can anti-corruption? How can anti-corruption? The answer is A. How should anti-corruption? The answer is, let me just answer all of these things and I'll come back to you. So I've answered all the questions and let me click on submit quiz. So you can see the quiz was submitted successfully. I passed all the questions because I cheated. And then yeah, I got 10 act. So now I shouldn't see any tokens to claim, right? If I go to my rewards and I go to claim rewards, I should still see, oh, this is surprising. Okay. So I think I understand what's there. You have to claim every tokens we got. Or I think the issue is I haven't associated my user ID with the principal, and I got that first. Anyways, everything still works fine, right? So now you can see how the system works. We've been able to cover the courses. You can add new course. You can create a new course right here. You can call it Definity. Let's say test. You can create a new course because I'm part of the admin. I've been added to the staff section. A new course has been created, Definity. For each course, we can check the course resources, right? Some courses have resources, some don't. So this one has a resource right here. You can add a new resource and select the type. We extensively used Motoko types very well during this project, and it has been amazing. And the Definitive Forum has helped us very much to be able to complete this project itself. And next version of the project, we plan to use on-chain model due to the recent upgrade of IC to 64-bit wasm execution. Thank you so much for listening or for watching.